In every pearl lies a secret. But what if that secret whispers of something deeper, of ancient oceans, sunken kingdoms, and creatures who sing in storms? Why have pearls been linked to mermaids for centuries? Is it just the ocean they share, or something far more mystical? In this episode of The Hidden Meaning of Pearls, we dive deep into folklore, myth, and forgotten legends to uncover the hidden connection between pearls and the sirens of the sea. Pearls have always held a special place in human imagination. Unlike other gems, they are born of the sea, perfectly formed without any cutting or polishing. That purity made them sacred to ancient cultures, symbols of transformation, femininity, and divine wisdom. Many believed pearls were tears of the moon. Others said they were born from the sea foam, kissed by lightning. And where there's ocean magic, there are mermaids. Mermaids, half woman, half fish, appear in cultures across the world. In Greek mythology, sirens lured sailors to their deaths, yet some legends describe them weeping pearls or wearing them like trophies. In Chinese folklore, mermaids were more than sea dwellers. They were beings of sorrow and sacrifice. According to legend, these mermaids wept tears so pure they crystallized into perfect pearls. These weren't just gems. They were considered the embodiment of grief, and yet they shimmered with beauty. In some versions of the tale, a mermaid captured by fishermen would cry silently in captivity, her tears becoming treasures the world would covet, never knowing the pain behind them. To hold one of her pearls, the saying goes, is to hold her sorrow. In Japanese folklore, the mer creature is known as the ningyo, a strange, otherworldly being with a fish body and a human face. But unlike the graceful Western mermaid, the ningyo is more eerie than enchanting. Its flesh was said to grant eternal life, but at a terrible cost. To catch or eat a ningyo would bring storms, curses, and unnatural fate. In one famous tale, a young girl accidentally eats ningyo flesh and lives for 800 years. She becomes a wandering soul, outliving generations, cursed with a body that never ages and a spirit that can never rest. The earliest recorded mermaid-like deity may be Atargatis, a Syrian goddess from around 1000 BCE. According to legend, she threw herself into a lake and was transformed, part woman, part fish. Atargatis was a goddess of fertility, the moon and the sea. She ruled transformation and mystery, just like the pearl. And while not exactly a modern mermaid, she planted the seed of an idea that the ocean births beings both beautiful and dangerous. Long before mermaids appeared in European tales, African cultures told of powerful water spirits. These weren't just myths. They were deities, guardians, healers, and sometimes seductresses. In West and Central Africa, we find Mamiwata, the mother of water. She's stunning, otherworldly, and often shown with flowing hair, glistening skin, and a trail of pearls. She brings beauty, wealth, and healing, but she demands respect. Ignore her signs, and the sea takes what it gave. In Yoruba tradition, there's Yemoja, goddess of oceans, motherhood, and life itself. Her worship goes back thousands of years. In Brazil, Cuba, and the Caribbean, she became Yemaya, still wearing pearls and shells, still answering the prayers of those who honor the sea. These spirits weren't side characters, they were the main event. And pearls? They were offerings, symbols of power, and sacred gifts from their realm. Pearls and mermaids share more than a home. They are both elusive, seductive, and shaped by time. You don't find a mermaid, you stumble upon her if you're lucky. You don't carve a pearl, you wait. And the sea offers it to you. In Caribbean legends, mermaids gift pearls to those they favor. In others, they guard them, dragging divers to their doom if they take without asking. The pearl became a token of favor or of warning. The deeper you go, the clearer the pattern becomes. Pearls and mermaids are both born from the ocean's mystery. Both are rare, elusive, and dangerously beautiful. The pearl is hidden in a shell, the mermaid in a wave. You cannot chase them, you wait, hope, and maybe, if the ocean wills it, you're rewarded. Maybe that's the true hidden meaning of pearls, transformation from pain to beauty, from mystery to memory. Mermaids, too, are symbols of becoming, of being neither one thing nor another, but something more. So the next time you hold a pearl, ask yourself, was it formed by an oyster or gifted by a goddess? If you enjoyed this dive into the myths beneath the waves, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to The Pearl Process. Next episode, we're diving into the tombs of ancient Egypt, where pearls were buried with pharaohs and carried into the afterlife. Until then, stay curious and keep searching for what lies beneath.